Welcome back on, Sam.
Oh yes, can I get a number 9 please with a large Dr. Pepper?
We can't do Dr. Pepper at the moment.
Oh, you can't do Dr. Pepper at the moment? And how about a Coca-Cola?
Anything else?
A large number 6 with a sweet tea.
Alright, what else?
That's gonna be it. Alright guys, so working a wedding today. On our way to the castle at Harmon Ranch. Never been there before. It's supposed to be a pretty nice venue, and it's a castle, but it's not. I mean, it's a castle facade. It's not really a castle. But that's besides the point. Never been there. Today's wedding is going to be a little interesting, and the reason why is because I haven't talked much to the bride. The communication has not been that great. And I talked to her earlier today just to say, hey, happy wedding day. That's always, hey, pro tip. Day of the wedding, shoot your client a text that says, hey, happy wedding day. Is there any last minute things, any changes that I need to know about? Just to reassure them that you know that today is their wedding. And that's kind of dumb, but you know, it puts people at ease. It turns out that she needed a little help because some of the stuff on the planning form that she filled out was incorrect. So I got to touch base with her. Like I said, a little bit of a cluster today. But anyway, we are headed to the castle. Right now we're picking up some McDonald's because in the last wedding we did, we picked up gas station chicken livers, and let's just say, terrible idea. But it's about 45 minutes away. Wedding starts at 4:15. The time right now is not even 1 o'clock, so we'll get there at 2 hours for setup, and then we'll check in. All right, let's step over here in the shade. It's super hot. So bit of an update. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Up bad. So Friday we had the Yin Yang twins at UCA. I took every single electrical cable that I had, including what is in my jump box. You'll find out more about that later. I took that and put it all in that rig. And then I've got to reuse that same rig next weekend. And I thought, I'll just leave it in there. And if I didn't have some electrical cable in my truck, we would be screwed. Anyway, so that's just me being completely open and honest. I've been doing this for 10 years, and even I mess up. I'm not perfect, nobody is, but had electrical cable in my truck. It turned out fine. We got everything taken care of. Everything looks good. It sounds good. We've got a satellite speaker up because this room is super long, and we're at the very back. You'll see it here in a second when we go inside, but using the Alto Stealth wireless unit works fantastic. Just make sure you have a good clean line of sight, and generally it sounds good. Yeah, so ceremony kicks off here in like 15 minutes or so. That's all for now. Don't judge this one. It's not my best, but you know what? The client never knew there was an issue, and that's all that matters. So let's go. Alright, so we're in the wedding. This is so super it's unprofessional. Let's just say that. Their wedding coordinator, trash. So, in this case, you almost have to play the part of a wedding coordinator to make sure everybody's lined up. At the end of the day, you're the professional. So, be the professional. Alright. I'm trying to do this as nonchalantly as possible, but there are a total of 26 adults in this room. 28 if you include me and Trey. It's, I wouldn't say lame, because I don't want to crap on anybody's wedding, but I will say it's very uneventful. What do you think, Trey?
I got nothing to say.
We got nothing to say. I'm going to show you the room, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. We may have to cut this vlog short because I don't even know what we're going to shoot. So I'll show. Look at the room. Just hold on. Yeah. Alright, so this isn't the vlog you were expecting. You're expecting a dope gig log, and you know what? I kind of was too. Didn't work out like that. So the couple, the bride in particular, she told me she was expecting about 120 guests. How many was there, Trey?
Like 30 tops.
30 tops. She was kind of bummed out about it. You know, I was kind of bummed out about it. A, it's a Sunday wedding, so Sunday weddings typically aren't that great. B, small crowd. C, it just, you know, the odds tonight were stacked against us. But all in all, I mean, after we got the bulk of the like formalities out of the way, people still had a good time. And at the end of the day, we're entertainers. We're paid to entertain, and people were entertained. I did kind of get checked by a guest today. She said it looked like, you know, we were having a bad time because we were just sitting there. Me and Trey were talking. I was kind of showing them some things around on the controller, and I guess it didn't look like we were having that great of a time. After she said that to me, I was like, you know what? You know, at the end of the day, if it looks like you're having a good time, the guests will have a good time. And really, I think, Trey, that was probably the turning point in today's gig. So listen to me. I'm human too. I'm human just like you guys. I don't claim to be the best. I don't claim to know it all. And sometimes I need a guest to check me on what I'm doing. So I walked into it kind of down and out of it. But by the end of the night, everybody was having a good time. The client never knew a difference. Kind of had a faux pas with the whole cable situation at the beginning of it. The satellite speaker ended up working out great. We had plenty of power, you know, and it was a lot better than I expected. We'll just leave it at that. I know that you were expecting a dope gig log out of this. It just didn't happen, and that's just me being open and transparent with you. It just didn't happen. But I will say this, you need to be following me on social media. Trey, all right, I got an idea, Trey. Put fire at the bottom of the screen. Like, so there's fire down here, and then like out of the fire, there's gonna be my social medias popping out. I don't know if he can do that or not, but I just like to challenge him.
You really like to challenge me.
Follow me on social media. If you were following me on social media, then you would have saw that we did Yin Yang Twins on Friday. That turned out to be a great show. I did not vlog that simply because we were short-handed. I had somebody gonna come and then he didn't show up. So instead of trying to work on video, I was focused on getting the job done. But if you were following me on social media, you would have saw everything. So follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. If you have any questions, please guys, don't call me. And I'm not saying that to be a jerk. It's a lot easier for me to respond on my phone in my leisure via email than it is for me to take 15-20 minutes out of my day to talk to somebody that I don't even know. I appreciate you guys' support, and I appreciate you wanting to like pick my brain on stuff. But the best way to communicate with me one-on-one is via email. So don't call me, email me. Yeah, follow Trey the Intern on Instagram. Next vlog coming up next weekend. We've got a pretty big show down at the Riverfront Amphitheater. We're going to be flying all of our VRX boxes. We're going to have the full sub package out. We're going to do some cool stuff with lights. And then we've got, wedding season right now is in full swing. I don't want to talk too much. I've said enough today. But if you take away anything from this gig log, you should take away from the fact that I am human as well. I appreciate you guys' support. As always, like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions, concerns, leave them in the comments box below. Thank you for subscribing. If you're already subscribed, thank you for staying subscribed. But it's 10:38 on Sunday. Happy Labor Day. Time to go home. Trey, let's go.